Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. We're here, Idlewild, round number 2, looking for a better result than round 1. If you missed round 1, you can either click the link in the description or you can just search it. There's a lot of things you can do. And I'm not sure why I was running that shot, but I was running it. And this is a birdie though. That was actually a big putt. I was very happy with that one. I'm going to try to play this one better. Still got the swoopish, super suspect 5,000 forehand going right now, which has put me into this position. And I remember when I grabbed my Avenger SS over there, Hunter's eyes, because he was obviously filming this, his eyes got massively large. He was like, why the heck are you throwing an Avenger SS through these trees over the lake? But it worked out for me, and I was able to somehow manage a par there to stay one under. Super janky backhand. And oh, someone's in the way. You can see my disc. It's in the water right there. Not one of my favorite hole designs, having that water just short of the basket. It kind of, I don't know. It's a little bit of the luck factor of, good shots versus bad shots. Like I don't think bad shots really end up there, and I don't think, good shots should be penalized. That's something that you guys can debate in the comments down below on whether or not just putting OB in situations to drive the scores higher is the great thing. I think a lot of it should be strategic and things that makes it more difficult for the player. That OB there, short of the basket, that's not creating. That was a weird bounce, by the way. I have no idea what happened there, but that was very weird. But the OB short of that basket, is this the shot of the tournament? Oh my gosh, that might have been my best shot ever. But the OB short of the basket, finishing my point here, it's not making players change their game plan or mindset at all. It's just, I hope I don't land in there. So I'm not a big fan of it. Still got this really weird form. I'm really glad I do not have that anymore. Me and Kelsey are going to have to film some new videos so you guys can kind of see some of the new form I've been working on. My putting, though, honestly, was decent, I would say, this tournament. Everything else was pretty trash. I'm pretty sure I would have shot 5 or 10 shots worse. Oh, geez. You can just tell off the tee, I'm just throwing and praying. I have no control. I'm just hoping the disc goes somewhere, and I'm just drilling every tree possible. Oh, man. This is actually going to be fun to watch next year. Like, that was the wrong disc selection right there, 100%. I actually threw the disc the way I wanted to. Just terrible disc selection, but good committed putt there to save the score. That's a throw. I cannot wait. Cannot wait for this hole next year. This is such an easy par 5 if you just play it in 3 parts. But if you get off the fairway to start, it is so difficult. And that's what I did. And I'm just grinding out right now. I don't even know what I'm doing. I think I just threw a sting. One of the most overstable discs in my bag. Or sorry, understable discs in my bag. Because I was just like, you know what? It can't get worse. And then I have no idea what that was. Wow, this hole was a nightmare. Definitely not how you should have played this hole. Where did that hit a root? Do I make this? What did I get on this hole? A 7? How many throws is this? Oh, I almost made that. But yeah, I think it's going to be really fun to kind of watch this round and compare it to, or, this tournament rather, and compare it to next year. And, all the same, this course especially, they're not going to probably change this course up that much. So it's going to be fun to see the progress. And this shot right here, honestly, I threw that putt like a Frisbee pass. I wasn't thinking about actually making a putt. I was thinking, hey, Kurt Gibson's over there. Let me just toss him a pass real quick for a goal. And that's what I did, and it worked. So getting that little mindset of just tossing it, passing it to someone versus actually throwing it. But All right, we're going to be right back after a quick word from our sponsor, Draftkings. DraftKings is the leading daily fantasy sports brand in the world, and their mission is to make sports better.
And there's millions of dollars up for grabs every week, and it's free to enter for new users.
Getting started is super easy. All you're going to do is draft 9 players. One of those has to be a quarterback. You need 2 running backs. You need 3 wide receivers, 1 flex, which basically means running back, tight end, or wide receiver, 1 defense, and then each player next to that and the defenses will have a assigned salary next to their name. When you add up all your 9 starters, it cannot exceed a salary cap of $50,000.
You can collect fantasy points from touchdowns, yards, field goals, and much more.
And for full rules and scoring, you're going to go over to www.draftkings.com/fantasy-football.
This week, I am picking Lamar Jackson and Tyreek Hill for my lineup.
I'm going a little bit different this week. Last week didn't go so well for me. I'm going Kelsey, and not this Kelsey. I'm going Travis Kelsey, and I'm going Mahomes. Hopefully they give me a lot of points.
Download DraftKings and enter daily football fantasy contests all season long with millions in prizes.
New users, use promo code Brodie when you sign up for your free shot at millions of dollars in prizes with your first deposit. Now, back to the action. Welcome back to the coverage here. Again, we are at Idlewild in Kentucky, one of the more difficult courses on the Pro Tour. And you're watching right now what happens to a man that has no control off the tee. Somehow, I made birdie there. No idea what happened, but I did. I love this hole, by the way. Hole 12 might be one of my favorite holes on the course. Definitely going to be attacking it completely different next year as well. But I put myself in a good spot. And here, actually, shout out to Paul, because I was in this spot in one of our practice rounds, and I had no idea what to do. And I asked Paul, and he's like, oh, yeah, just throw like a super overstable force or something, and just throw it on an Anheuser. And that worked out a lot better than the rollers that I was throwing down the hill. So shout out to Paul for helping me out on that hole. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to capitalize a birdie. And here I am hitting the Y tree, and I'm just disgusted with myself because I know this is death zone 5,000 over here. And I'm just trying to get something up and pushing left to somehow salvage an up and down. I think I have a little line between some trees here. I didn't hit it. You can't say I wasn't going for shots, right? I was definitely 1,000% going for the shots, but I think the difference is you can tell there's some sort of slight confidence on the tee of where I don't know where the disc is actually going to go. And, oh man, I got lucky that it missed that one little spot right there. But, oh, this might be the shot. Wait, was this the shot? Did I pull off a dirty shot here? Oh, I do. Oh, but it hits that last tree. Dang, that was a tight little gap there. But again, like, I'm going for the shots that I need to go for, but I have 2 issues. One issue is this, where I haven't seen this footage, so this is absolutely hilarious. But one issue there is my misses, my bad misses are massive. Like, I have massive misses. And I wouldn't say that I'm missing more than other people on tour, because I don't think these guys are robots and throwing perfect shots. But when they miss very minimally, and then they're always able to somehow like work out of it. Where my scrambling, you could see there, like my scrambling game on that hole was actually pretty decent. Is this going in bounds? What's happening here? Is this getting left? I'm terrified at this point. Oh, okay, good. But yeah, my misses are just really, really big. And that is not going to be good. Also, this hole, definitely going to be playing this hole completely different. Like, why am I throwing something super understable there? I don't get it. I threw that OB? Yeah, and now I'm way back here. That was great. What am I doing? and you guys have probably done this too, of where, okay, that was good. You've played a course, and then you practice and you get better, and then you go and play that course again, and you're like, holy cow, this course is so easy. Why did I think this course was so difficult? Because you've gotten so much better. It's so interesting now watching these holes again, because I haven't watched any of the footage before or since Idlewild happened. And I'm looking at these holes, and I'm just in my head, I'm like, what was my mindset back then? Why was I going for that shot? Why did I throw that disc? What was I doing? But a lot of it has to do, again, with just like the confidence off the tee. I'm basically playing with what I got. And I'll tell you this right now, I didn't have a lot. I did not have a lot. I still don't have a lot, but it's definitely more than I did back then. So I got to keep putting in the time, keep putting in the work, keep getting the practice in, the reps in, to where I can hit all these shots and be confident. And here we are. Final hole, final putt to finish out the round. Can he do it? No. I wanted it bad, though. But thanks for watching, guys. That's round 2 of Idlewild. If you enjoyed this, make sure you leave a like down below. Click the subscribe button. Turn on those notifications, and we'll see you in the next one. Keep slinging them discs.